Hello, Scorpio. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my watery psychic friends. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. We're going to read for the week ahead, as we always do. We will read for work, money, finances. We'll read for love. It's not just a love reading. It's whatever the universe wants you to know, Scorpio. So here we go. Let's take a look. We're going to throw some oracles, and then we're going to throw some tarot at it, as we usually do. See what we come up with here for you, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. Let's figure it out here. Thank you so much for the ways that you've been loving on the channel with your thumbs up and being in the comments. I appreciate that so much. You're part of my water family. I'm a Pisces moon. We get each other. Yep. Also, I'm a Taurus sun, and you're my opposite sign. So I love me some Scorpio energy. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Let's find out what is coming up for the week ahead for you. Thank you for cross-watching. All right, we got adventure. Coming up in the week ahead, we start off with adventure, something that you possibly will foresee. Now, you are the psychic one, right? You're the most intuitive, highly psychic, and you are going to foresee something at the end of next week. It begins with adventure, though. What do we have here? Oh, an impulsive adventure. I like it. So you might decide just to jump a plane to Vegas or go to Cabo. You know, you might just decide that prices are low and that you just want to go away and into the calm here. Trust and reflect. I like it. Yep. Patience. So we've got, I feel like you're probably going to travel, and it could be a staycation. It could be a vacation. It feels like you're making an impulsive decision to either get in the car and drive for 5 hours and just stay at the next motel, or it feels like you might be, getting on a plane and making an impulsive decision. I want to say trust your gut. If your gut tells you to go, go. It says here, trust the calm. So if you feel a shift of energy where you feel like all is right in the world right now, that's your indication that you should be possibly taking some sort of an adventure. Look, it says reflect and trust. So you're reflecting. You're thinking about something that's already gone down, something that's already happened. And I think that you're reflecting and trying to trust something. If that's the case for you, then I feel that that feeling of calm is really important for you. That when your gut gives you that shift of, whew, my anxiety's gone, I feel like things are going good, you know what I mean? That's what I feel like is going to be your indication that it's time to seek out this adventure. Or go on some sort of an impulsive trip. All right, let's find out what else is coming up for you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Scorpio, please. All right. We've got Enlightenment. Oh. Enlightenment on the adventure, or in an adventure through enlightenment. I like it. Forgiveness. It's hard for you, right? It's the hard one. Scorpio, maybe it's probably just has a lot to do with your moon and your rising, but generally, Scorpio, you hold a grudge. You hold a grudge, and you think that if one person has been this way, they're going to be that way for the rest of their lives. There's no way they can change, right? I think that there is some sort of feeling of forgiveness, like you're having sort of an enlightened moment, realizing that either you want to receive the forgiveness or you want to give the forgiveness. The foreseeing, right? Feels like it's time. There's a clock here. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3. Feels like it's just after 3 o'clock. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. It's like 3:03. It looks like it's 3:03 on the clock here. Take it as it resonates, right? Maybe it's 3:04, maybe 3:02. I don't know. But that might mean something to you. Anyways. It feels like something is about to change. Time's about to change. You're going to foresee something that is going to change everything. or you have already had this energy possibly, but it feels like it is coming up in the week ahead. Bottom of the deck, we have love. Okay. All right. So we have adventure, enlightenment, forgiveness, and foresee. We have love on the bottom of the deck, and that's your focus. Oh my gosh, look at this. You're about to take some sort of risk. Yeah. Taking risks, focused on love. There we go. So the adventure, I believe there's an enlightenment. I feel like you're about to forgive someone or receive some forgiveness. And I think it's because of something that and I think it's going to work out the way you thought it would. Like the foreseeing here, it's time is changing. It feels like change. It feels like we've been on this long path. Yeah, something that is going to change here that you're foreseeing, and it's about love. All right, where are we going now? Okie dokie. Here we go. Let's look at it. Scorpio, this is for you. Let's get some tarot down and find out what's going on. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, if you are interested in a private read, please look in the description. You'll look for the flowers. There will be a code. It's 10% off of all of my services until the end of October. October the 31st at midnight. All right, here we go. The adventure, we've got the Six of Pentacles. You're about to give somebody reciprocity. The enlightenment is, but first I have to communicate. It's an impulsive decision for forgiveness. To either give or get forgiveness from someone that I feel you haven't connected with in a while. I feel like you want to connect with someone you haven't connected with in a while. And it could be you had a fight or an argument or something, because it feels like forgiveness is needed here. So I don't know if it was you or them. Take it as it resonates. All of your situations will be different, but it feels like this has been a long time coming. This forgiveness has been a long time coming. I don't know if you want someone to forgive you, or if you want them to forgive you, or you want to forgive them. We have the Four of Pentacles, foreseeing the Four of Pentacles. Look, I think that you do want to open some sort of a path of forgiveness with somebody who maybe you haven't seen for years or haven't talked to in years. The Knight of Pentacles is just that. Takes forever. Takes a very long time. And it's because I feel like you've been going over the details, and that's just like you to be strategic like that, right? I feel like you've slowed it down. You're the fixed sign. You've slowed it down. You're looking at it from every situation, from every which way, crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, looking over the situation from your perspective, right? From your earthly perspective. And I feel like it leads to forgiveness. I feel like you want to communicate with somebody. You get a moment of enlightenment. I don't think you foresee this working out. Or maybe you think that you'll be met with the Four of Pentacles, which is, look at her, she's standing behind the barrier here. So maybe you think that somebody has you behind a barrier, or possibly they have a boundary on you. It feels like somebody is closed off to you, or you think, you foresee that this person might be closed off to you, not really wanting to share. I think you've been holding on to this person, though. Feels like you've been holding on to their energy, not saying anything, but it feels like you've been holding on to their energy. But I want to say, my friend, it's years. What do we got here? You're seeing it from the side of someone else here, and you may not have seen it from their side before. The moon is here. So the Hanged Man is about looking at it from a different perspective. You're trying to see it with a different perspective other than your own. There could be an age difference here. It doesn't have to be. But the Page of Wands does indicate that there's probably some sort of an age difference between you and the person. If you're the masculine, you're probably younger. We've got the Five of Wands. You've been in the moon energy, dragging your heels here, the Five of Wands. I think what's stopping you from moving forward is a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's like the Five of Wands is there's probably competition for this person. I don't want to be put in any competition situation. The Three of Wands is here. I feel like the ships that are coming in for you is a realization, because we've got the Three of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Moon. It feels like the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands are being kept hidden. Eight of Wands is what you want. 5 and 3 is 8. You want to communicate, right? You want to send that first arrow. See if you can get somebody's attention. And I think you've been holding back from this. The Moon energy is here, but you're thinking about it. I think that you're going to communicate with somebody. I think you either want to give or get forgiveness. All right. Let's look at it. Let's clarify it a little bit for you. For the week ahead, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Tell me about Scorpio. The adventure here, I feel, is that the adventure is you're going to make a communication to someone you've had an enlightenment. The Six of Pentacles is you're going to give reciprocity with someone, but I feel like you don't know if someone has other people in the DMs, right? Bottom of the deck. Like, am I opening a can of worms? Is there other competition? The ships that are coming in is the Five of Wands. And I think that's the energy of, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to throw my hat in the ring? If this person is someone who's got a lot of opportunities or options in love. But I think you're willing to at least try the adventure. I want to say that there's been an enlightenment or there will be in the week ahead, that you need to communicate with somebody here. We have the Two of Swords. It's been at a crossroads. It's been at a place where you're stuck. You're not making a decision. You don't want to see the situation for what it really is. You can see that she has the blindfold on. And I feel like you're protecting yourself. You don't want to get hurt. There's 10 birds in the background. It does feel like you're stuck. It feels like you want to take the adventure, but it does feel like you're stuck. Look at that. The Fool is next. I wasn't even noticing it as it was in my hand. So I feel like you feel stuck, but you do want to go on this adventure. It is going to come in this moment of enlightenment, I feel. You're going to need to wait until you're ready, my friend. Don't push yourself into anything. Don't start swimming upstream. It feels like it's supposed to open or unfold naturally. I just saw, Charlie just showed me a lotus flower, just quickly opening in the mud. It feels like something's beautiful is about to be born out of something that was in the mud, something that was stuck. I couldn't get through it. I couldn't walk through it. Kept pulling off my boots. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I'm no longer scared. I'm going to be brave. I feel like you in the past may have labeled yourself as the wounded warrior. Look, I don't know why I don't do that. This is why I don't date Elsie. It's because I always get hurt. It's always me who's giving the love, who's giving the everything, and then in the end I get screwed. Yeah. So the Nine of Wands, I think, is being in the reverse is really poignant. I think that you need to be brave enough to be able to open a new chapter, and I think that you're going to do that. I think you want the adventure of this reciprocity energy here. I think you want the adventure of knowing, is this person going to meet you like this? Or are they going to meet you like this? And I think that you're up for the adventure to see what's going to go on. It feels like that decision is made right here with the Enlightenment. Tell me about the Page of Wands, please. I feel like you're going to be enlightened to send a message of some sort. That is the messenger. I also feel like you're going to be fun and flirty, and we've got the Five of Pentacles. It's someone you've been disconnected with. Yeah, I felt that here. That's someone that you fell into lack with. Someone that you feel like you are on the outside of their life looking in, but at one point I feel like you were like a really good friend or in their life, or you saw them every day or something like that. And I feel like you, after this being out in the cold here or feeling in lack, I feel like you are about to have some sort of an enlightenment that's going to it's going to tell you to make some sort of a leap of faith, to do something impulsively. The Three of Wands is now in the reverse. You don't want to wait anymore. You're tired of waiting for the ships to come in. It feels like you've been dating this one, dating that one, like going, if you're someone who's single, right? It's not working out for you. You keep crashing and burning, or they keep crashing and burning it. Whatever way it works out, it just doesn't work out. And I feel like you're tired of waiting for it. So instead of waiting for it, I feel like you're no longer waiting for the ships to come in. You're just like, I'm going to make my own fate. Elsie says I make my own fate and I'm the captain of my ship. There you go, getting in your ship. There we go, the Magician. You've realized you've got all the tools. It's time for you to use one of these tools to take action. I feel like you're ready to take action, that you haven't seen somebody for a while or haven't talked to them. I feel like you think you're going to be met with the fence and all the locks and no one's going to let you in. I think that you think that this person is not going to be interested in talking with you. But I think you're brave. You are bold, if nothing else, my friend, and the universe favors the bold, right? All right, tell me about this forgiveness. It's been a long time. It feels like something broke out of a bad conversation. I want to say that you're feeling more connected to the universe, more connected to yourself, feeling more confident, feeling like you have way more options in this life than you ever had since now. And I feel like it's because of this enlightenment. The Page of Wands, right? It feels like the enlightenment is, if I just make the call, we can get this horse moving again. If I just make the call. Or send the text. Or the note. Or whatever it is, the email. Take it as it resonates. We have the Ten of Swords. There was a terrible ending, and I kind of felt that already. It feels like it was an argument or a fight, or it ended really cold, or somebody blocked somebody. It looks like it's blocked, right? Somebody blocked somebody. It feels like it may have been someone that you trusted, that you felt deceived by, that someone lied to you. Like maybe they said, I'll be your friend forever, and all of a sudden we're not talking anymore. It feels like you feel deceived by someone. And I think that you feel that you need to either give forgiveness or get it. It feels like it's a mutual thing, I'm just going to say. I feel like all parties feel like there needs to be forgiveness here. The Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. It feels like you may have ended something because you just didn't trust them. They ended up being sketchy and you felt like you couldn't trust them. And because you're not one that moves fast. Unless you have fire in the chart. Seven of Swords is something is being concealed. Something is being concealed from you. You may have found out about it. It feels like you had to make a decision to go. You had to make a decision to say something and then go and heal. We've got the Two Swords. I love these. The symbolism on these cards is beautiful. Got the Two Swords that are stuck here. It looks like it's a frog, but it feels like there's a frog in your throat, possibly. You couldn't say anything. But the Two Swords are pointed down, and for me, that's a decision made. The decision made, and then there's the Ace of Swords across the soldiers, which is across the shoulders, which is, I'm just going to say it. And then once you say it, the Four of Swords is here. There's 4 swords in the quiver. And it feels like somebody just said it. They just said it. Look, I don't trust you. I don't trust you anyway. Yeah. You don't trust that someone is making decisions that are good for you or with you. It feels like there needs to be some sort of an apology. Maybe you may have misjudged somebody here. We've got the King of Pentacles. So I feel like it could have been a lie about money or a lie about foundation, like where the person was getting their money from. For some of you, you could have been in the corporate world together. It feels like if there was a lie and you worked together, it almost feels like you just didn't share that stuff with each other because that's not what you do in the workplace. That you didn't have a relationship or a friendship outside of work, but you had a friendship or relationship inside of work. And it feels like with the King of Pentacles that it feels like maybe you were the boss, possibly. You were the boss or you were the higher up. Could have fired this person. Tell me about Forsee. Forsee, the Two of Pentacles. So things are about to pick up. You're about to get very busy in your life. 4 Pentacles and 2 is 6. There we go. We started with the 6 of Pentacles. Things are coming full circle for you with someone. And I think it begins with the forgiveness. We have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. You're no longer up in your head. You I feel, Forsee, that things are about to get busier. You're now no longer up in your head. I feel you're going to connect with someone that you feel doesn't want to connect with you. And the Eight of Pentacles, you want to work on it. Again, I was feeling over here that maybe it might be a work environment. For some of you, it could be. Some of you, somebody was released from the work environment, so this could have been a situation where you had to fire somebody, but you had feelings for that person, or vice versa. Tell me what's coming up in the week ahead, please. What's the challenge in the week ahead for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Ooh, interesting. The Devil. So the Devil is toxicity. It's addiction. It's fear. It's doubt. It's, I don't know how to do this. It's like feeling like you can't get it done. I feel like if you are the person who is going to be reaching out to someone with the Page of Wands here, again, the Six of Pentacles shows up. There is going to be, somebody is going to reach out for the other person, and the other person is going to reach back. I don't think you have to worry about this Four of Wands, honestly. I just want to talk about this forgiveness for a moment, though, before we head out. So let's talk about the forgiveness. Why do we need forgiveness? It feels like somebody felt like you did them wrong, or they did you wrong. Take it as it resonates. But it feels like one of you could have been Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be. That could be your person. Yeah, there's Capricorn here. We have Aries as well. Yeah. We have Pisces in the Hanged Man. Virgo is the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about this forgiveness. Why does there need to be forgiveness? Forgiveness is, I've been so busy. I'm just trying to keep it all together. Somebody's realized that they have a soulmate, that they have a very deep bonded connection with this person who they think is going to reject them. There it is, the Four of Wands. So I feel as though it's time to get busy, to get this together. I feel like you're serious, that you want to say sorry to someone. It feels like you want to reach out and say sorry to someone. I think you're the one that's going to do it. I feel for some of you, you won't, but that's cool. This is not for you then. This is for someone who's about to reach out. And I feel like you haven't spoken to this person in years, in a very long time. Queen of Pentacles is here now, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a really good decision. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow. Your person could be the King of Pentacles, or maybe you have it in your moon or your rising energy. But we have, look at that, the Queen and the King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune is here, my friend. If you're reaching out to this person, it's all working out. It is. This is somebody who is your twin, or who is your deep connection, who is your soulmate. They could be someone who's Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, everything is about to go great. But listen to me, you're the fixed sign. You're probably the fixiest of all the fixed signs that have ever fixed. I'm going to blame you because I'm a Taurus sun. And I'm a fixed sign too. So what I want to say is that with the Wheel of Fortune, look, the thing is is that a lot of changes have been happening or have to happen in order for this to come together. That means that you're probably not going to be too happy with having to go through a lot of the changes that it's going to take in order to make this come to fruition with the forgiveness that you're about to give someone or about to receive from someone. But I do believe that this person is your true match, that you two are a power couple. You're a force to be reckoned with, and the Wheel of Fortune is here on the King and Queen of Money, y'all. Like, this is a power couple that needs to be together. It's destined. It's fate. It's beautiful. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I do appreciate you so much. Thank you. If you would like to be in the comments, I love to be in the comments to talk with you, even if you're a cross-watcher, especially if you're a cross-watcher, or especially if you're Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. I'm going to go for now. Thank you for being here. I'm out for now. Love you guys, and I'll be back because I'm always back. Love ya. Bye-bye.